Origo 6.10, working with centimeters. Remember, this is a may-do assignment. This is not something you have to do. If you're wanting to go ahead and work along with me. So we're going to be looking at centimeters on this assignment. It says, what are some objects in the classroom that are about 1 centimeter long, 1 centimeter wide, or 1 centimeter thick? So if you do have a ruler around your home, that is something you can pull out right now and take a look at it to see how big a centimeter really is. If not, just look at the attached ruler that I have to this assignment so you can kind of get an idea of what that would look like. Then it says, how do you know? So I'm going to go ahead and think about a couple of things that are 1 centimeter long, 1 centimeter wide, or 1 centimeter thick. The first thing I'm thinking about is a pencil. That's one example. Or you can think about an eraser. Or you can think about a like a DVD case, something that your movie comes in. Then you can think of anything else when you walk around your home. The next question says, what objects in the classroom are about 20 centimeters long? Remember, since we're not in the classroom, we're not looking in the classroom, we're obviously looking around at home. So some things that are 20 centimeters long, you could think of a remote control for your TV. Next it says, what is a quick way of measuring the length of these items? Well, you could use a ruler. A ruler would definitely be helpful. The next thing says, what number should you start with? What number should you start on when you measure with a ruler? So every time we look at a ruler, you always start with 0. So I'm going to put that right there. Always start with 0. So then they have a little message right here, a reminder. It says a short way to write centimeter is cm. So just like you see right here, they have a c and m inside of centimeter. So when you write centimeter out, instead of writing that word out every single time, you can just do an abbreviation and write cm. So let's color the objects that you think are about 5 centimeters long. So on this one, you're not measuring. So I'm going to write that here. You're making a guess. So everything is guessing. So if you have a ruler, you can take a look at the ruler that I provide, and you can just guess. So I'm going to go ahead and go through, and I am going to mark out anything that I think is going to be over. So I really do think that the pencil is going to be way over, so I'm going to put an X by it. And then one thing I think might be 5 centimeters is this crayon. So I'm going to write that in there. And then I'm going to color the crown. Okay, then you can go around and continue to color if you think there are any other ones on here that could be 5 centimeters long. Then on B, says use a ruler to measure the length of each object. Write the length in centimeters. So if I go back and I take a look and this 5 centimeters is wrong for the crown, I'm going to just go and erase and then I'll try again, and then I'll measure. Okay, if you don't have a ruler, then you don't have to do this part. So this part is with a ruler. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next page. It says use a ruler to measure the distance along each white strip. Mark the length and color the strip to match. The first one has been done for you. So then same thing. This is going to be with the ruler. So you can either print out the one that I provide or use one around your home. And you're just going to measure out. Remember, you're always going to start right here. This is your starting point. Then you're going to line up your ruler here and measure out how long 6 centimeters are on your ruler. And then you'll do the same thing over and over again, and you'll color whenever at the ending mark. Number 3 says look at the strip in question 2D. Above, use an inch ruler to measure the same part of the strip that you marked. So right here, 2D, you're going to use inches this time. So you're going to flip your ruler around and you're going to look at the inches side and you're going to measure what that would be, what 15 centimeters would be in inches, and you're going to write that right here. B says, why is the number of centimeters different from the number of inches? So then you're going to write your sentence. The number is different because I need you to tell me why. Prove to me why they're different. And then you'll finish that sentence. On the step ahead, it says Isaac has 2 pet snakes. One snake is 36 centimeters long. The other snake is 87 centimeters long. Figure out the difference in the length between the 2 snakes. Draw a number line to show your thinking. So you're going to draw your number line. And I need to figure out what numbers I'm using. So I'm going to go back through and read what I need. It says Isaac has 2 pet snakes. One snake is 36 centimeters long. The other snake is 87 centimeters long. Figure out the difference in length between the 2 snakes. Okay, so I know that I'm going to be looking at numbers 36 through 87. So a good place to start would probably be around 30 centimeters. And then ending at about 90 centimeters. So your halfway point through here should be about 60. So in between, you can fill that out. And then you're going to place where 36 would be and where 87 would be on your number line. Then it says the word difference. I know the word difference means to subtract, so I'm going to do something with subtraction. Then when you're finished with this, you can upload a picture into Google Classroom if you would like to. This is going to be found under May 4th through 8 resources.